What's up YouTube, it's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I'd like to give a shout out to two and upcoming YouTubers, Gotti 360 and Dealer. They're making waves in the community already. Ponies are already attacking them. But anyway, on to today's video. So, I played the beta last week for Halo 5. Now, once again, of course, this is my opinion. The game looks phenomenal. The game plays phenomenal, and it is fun. Is it perfect? No game out there is perfect. You can put 10s on it, you can put whatever you want to put on it, but no game is perfect. But I will say that I would buy this game as it is right now because it was so fun. And that's a bold statement. But anyway, this video today is still about the whole resolution thing. So, because a person stopped by my channel and had to put in a comment of inglorious 720p. Now, I did say in the video that I believe that the game was in 720p, not because I can look at the screen and tell, but because this is just the rumor that was going on that, you know, I heard that it was in 720p. Had they not said this, I wouldn't have known and I wouldn't have cared. The game looks phenomenal. But anyway, I have some examples up here of 1080p. You have the game on the right, which is Connect Sports. It's in native 1080p. And you have down on the right hand side, you have Rise Son of Rome, which is 900p. And the game next to that that's playing is Spider-Man in native 1080p. But there's one thing that two of these games have in common. Rise bitch slaps the shit out of both of them in visuals. Now some people will say, well, the art style is different on both of these games. That is very true. But Rise looks so much better than both of these games. And it's only in 900p. Now according to the Sony fanboys, and it's not just the Sony fanboys. There are some, you know, some Microsoft dudes out there that worry about resolution too. I don't. But according to them, you can't have a game that's in 900p or 720p that looks better than a game that's in native 1080p. And as you can see on the screen, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because Connect rivals, why it's a pretty game, it looks nothing close to Rise Son of Rome, and neither does Spider-Man, and they're both in native 1080p. Now, for these so-called resolution experts, mainly I deal with the people who are Sony people who love the whole resolution thing. They themselves can't tell the difference between 720p and 1080p. Now there's always the dummies that come in here so you can tell, and then they start talking about what kind of TV you have, and if you have to have a certain type of TV to tell the difference, well then guess what, resolution doesn't matter. So let me explain a little bit about the whole resolution thing. There's this game called Killzone. Now I had Killzone, and there's a group of people, Sony fans, that are out there suing Sony because they lied about the resolution on half of the game. And I've said this before, and I'll say this again. If Digital Foundry did not break down the video and tell them that that game was not in 1080p, at least half of it, these so-called people will still be enjoying Killzone till this day. They will still be posting in Facebook, 1080p, it's 1080p. But yet, because somebody else had to go out with equipment and test the daggone game to find out that it wasn't in 1080p, then all of a sudden, you lied to us. You lied. You lied to yourself. Because you should have known that that wasn't in 1080p, according to you fanboys who claim that you can tell the difference, but you couldn't. You went from single player to multiplayer and was never the wiser. You kept playing that game and loving it. Now all of a sudden, what? You don't love it now because it's not in 1080p? I find that shit hilarious. You should just went ahead and just played the game and called it a day. But I understand why you sue anyway. But as I always say, fanboys don't love their favorite system, they just hate yours. 1080p!